I'm Micah Morton. I am the president and founder of Northwest FPV, a drone racing club in Portland, Oregon. We host drone races throughout the region, mostly in the Portland metro area, Vancouver, and all over. Today, this was Quadtoberfest. This is our indoor season opener. We usually have about 7 to 9 indoor events per year because there's 7 to 9 months of rain and terrible weather. So this was our season opener, and of course, beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. But first, don't step on the timing system. First person who does that, walking on his broken knees.
Okay, you got 5, use a dozen. My name is Jeff. I got into the hobby by seeing a YouTube video on the internet, and it got me excited to want to do FPV.
It's a competitive sport with competitive people flying tiny flying robots. That's essentially what it is. We are trying to pave our way through this hobby and find out where the limits are. So far, we haven't found those limits.
I would say a quadcopter is, one word would be technology. I mean, I think it's extremely technical, and people don't realize how technical the industry really is. And getting into it, again, is there's a little bit of a barrier to get into, but if people focus and they study and they concentrate and they go to YouTube University, anybody can learn how to build their own program and race.
We have a really good community apart from just being a pilot and having fun doing this. The community is a really welcoming bunch of people. So they want to help you fly your stuff. They want you to fly. They want you to build. They want everything to work for you. So whether it's via Facebook or whether it's via RC groups or a group of people that you have in your hometown, whatever it is, it's everywhere I've been, people that are into this have kind of this camaraderie already that you're just like, hey, we're automatically buddies. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
The beauty of this sport is that anybody at any age can do it. You don't have to be an athlete in shape to be able to race a quadcopter, and you can be a world champion at racing quadcopters, but you're not going to be at, running a track or, doing hurdles or whatever.
So what's it like to be in our hobby and to fly a drone, and why do people flock to it? I would say it's probably because it's something that you see on TV or you see someone doing and you think that's just a pile of wires and random components. How the heck do you put that together and make something that actually flies? And just getting something airborne is, I think, the first appeal. Is you can nerd out and you can get something going. A lot of times people that get into this are really tech savvy people. But we also have people that show up and they know nothing about computers. They know nothing about aircraft. They know nothing, they saw it on TV and they want to get involved. Well, we have people out there that are winning races that have never flown anything RC in their life. Yeah.
Drone racing is competing against your friends in an out-of-body racing experience. I used to race motorcycles, and that was, really exciting, but it's expensive and, lots of accidents, and there's potential for harming your own body. So when I discovered drone racing, I was like, oh, perfect. It's just like, racing, racing a motorcycle or whatever, but if it crashes, I still have my body. So that was the most appealing part.
This hobby is definitely going towards probably larger quads, larger aircraft that are going to be more spectator pleasing. You're going to have large ones for spectators and really, really small ones for the pilots. And right now I'm flying a 4-inch quad, which is 4-inch propellers on as tiny as the frame as you can fit them on without them touching, and as light as you can make it, going as fast as you can with a crappy camera. That crappy camera isn't a super big crowd pleaser. They can't see it in HD. It's not super exhilarating to watch this tiny speck fly around the course from the stands. So larger quads, 1,000mm quads with 15-inch props, those are going to be probably more up and coming. And there is a class, there is a league, and they I think keep an eye out for them, because that's going to be fun, because they are loud and dangerous, and they scream around a course at sometimes speeds over 130 miles an hour. So.
There's a bright future, I think, for FPV as a sport, because I think it takes skill, and it takes something that it's a learned skill. You can learn it, and you can train, and you can practice, and you can get better at it. So
it's a new sport. We're calling it a sport. It's a new sport, so you kind of have to ride the waves with it, because I think right now we're at kind of a low, and that low is everybody's, the people who were interested before may not be interested now. So it's really taken a turn for the people who are, I think, going to define this industry. I see the industry going in a direction, though, that's positive, and I see it going as a new sport that's being created, potentially. Right now it's worldwide, so I think what we need to do is we need to make the entry to get the barrier to entry easier for people, so that they can come into it and not have it take so much time. So if we can do that, then I see it being a national sport or a worldwide known sport.
Vancouver and all over. We host about 12 to 15 events a year, some of which are I lost it.
Put my glasses on.
I think it'll always kind of be a little bit underground, a little bit DIY, and
All right, we are clear. Thanks, guys.